right. Well, welcome you guys. Welcome. My name is Leah Jimenez. I am the owner of Essential Escape Massage, and I also am the person that runs this page, Inspiring Natural Wellness. I am passionate about essential oils and wellness. And so in addition to massage therapy, I talk to people about essential oils. And tonight I'm talking to you guys about, so I got my oils, now what? A couple of people have gotten samples from us this week, which is really cool. We've gotten some samples, so you've been able to test out some oils and give a little go and see how it is that you like it. We sampled out a couple of things this week. Breathe was one of the big ones that people liked, lavender and Serenity. We also sent out, I think, a little bit of balance as well. And today we had a whole bunch of people interested in some wild orange. So if you're interested in some samples, please hit us up, let us know. A little bit later on this week, I'm going to be offering out some shampoo samples. I got some here, and I got some Deep Blue Rub, and I got some shampoo samples here. And we always have samples of essential oils and literature to send you so we can teach you a little bit more how to use this wonderful magical substance that comes true from the earth. So I have a presentation for you guys. I'm a visual person. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I got into essential oils and what the benefits that I found from it, and then teach you, if you're new to this, what exactly you do. So the presentation is actually called, So I Have My Essential Oils, Now What? My very, very good friend that I have been very close with since childhood. Literally, I was in the 2nd grade, she was in the 3rd grade. My friend Audrey that I grew up down the road from has ordered a Healthy Essentials kit from me just this past week, and she got it the other day. So I'm trying to make sure that she has all the guidance that she needs in order to use those oils to the best that they can be used. So let's talk a little bit about the essential oils. Let me get over to my screen so you guys can see a little bit about what I got going on here. Oh, I have my oils, now what? I've got my oils, now what? So if you're anything like me, I just knew a little bit about essential oils when I got started. Honestly, I was a massage therapist for a long time, so you would have thought that I knew quite a bit about them, but in all honesty, I didn't think of them very much more than just little upgrades that I could add to the massage. Cut to November of 2017. I had gotten married just a couple months before, been really sick a couple of days before my wedding, and was dealing with a whole lot of side effects from antibiotics and medication that I had been on. So I don't know what prompted me to do it. My mentor at the time was getting into essential oils and had gotten into doTERRA, and so I thought, you know, why not? So we got the box, and nobody really told me how to use it or anything. I just, you know, did the best that I could. So I opened the box and just got to it. And I had got what was called a home essentials kit at that time. It was the 10 main oils that you use, and this little pedal diffuser. And I had no idea how to use it. I just kind of wung it. So I wanted to make sure that I get a little bit more instruction to our clients who have started on with us and the people that have joined the team recently. I'm going to make sure that I get over here and I'm able to address any questions that you guys have at all. You can just let me know if you have any questions. It's hard to kind of focus on the presentation and focus on anything popping up over here. So please be patient with me. You can always hit me up on the direct messages, or even still comment on the video afterwards, or I'll see what I can do to answer your questions. It's hard to keep track of everything. All right, so at first when we just got our oils, all I did was just open up, it was around December or whatever that year, November, December, and I just opened up the pedal diffuser, got to it. It's pretty self-explanatory. You open up the top and there's a little red dot that it says you can fill water up until there. And I just put it in. I didn't even know how many drops to put in. I just went for it. I kind of did it like, you know, they say to do garlic, you just do what your heart tells you. So I put a couple of drops in, and it was wonderful. For the first couple of days, we just enjoyed the peppermint and the lavender and a couple of other things. And it was just really cute to come home and see my diffuser going. After a while, we started to explore with some of the other oils, and we used Breathe. And it was such a powerful reaction. Our sinuses opened up within like 10 minutes. We were reaching for the Kleenex. All of a sudden we could breathe after not being able to breathe since we had moved to the hill country. So it was really cool. So we got this breathe and everything was fantastic and our sinuses were nice and open up. And I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, more people need to know about this. I started teaching a few classes, but then my Essential Escape Massage is my massage therapy business. I expanded my massage therapy business and I all of a sudden didn't have time to teach a lot of classes on essential oils, but I do now. So I want to make sure that if you've gotten samples from us this week, or you have gotten a new kit, like my good friend Audrey, that you know exactly what you need to do to utilize your kit to the best of its use. Okay, so let's get started here. So if you got some essential oils, let's talk about why. Why did you choose to go with it? My good friend Audrey got started with it. She has struggled with some health issues in the past. That was one of the things that she wanted to do. She likes to travel a lot. She had reached out to me and snagged my last bottle of On Guard and On Guard sanitizer to use during her travels, which I'm so glad that she had. She diffuses On Guard almost every morning in her house to keep her house nice and fresh and smelling good. You can check out another webinar that I did, you guys, on how essential oils are able to combat viruses and bacteria. And so essential oils are more than just something that smells good in your house. It's something that can combat smells, combat viruses and bacteria, help keep you healthy, help support your immune system, your digestive system, help support your emotional well-being. I mean, it's fantastic. I use essential oils daily for that. I struggle with anxiety myself, and I use essential oils to help me with that. So Balance and Adaptive, Lavender, Serenity are some of my favorites. So what are the 3 reasons that you got started and you wanted to get into essential oils? The people that reached out with me, to me, that want to breathe, they have sinus issues and they couldn't smell, having respiratory issues, snoring. The wild orange smells wonderful in your house. You can use it to clean. The lavender is very calming. The Serenity is a calming blend as well. So what are the 3 reasons that you have purchased doTERRA? You asked for a sample, and think about that. And I'm going to take a few minutes to talk to you guys about a couple of books that I have and how I have the resources for this. And not only have I been using essential oils for 2.5 years in my daily and my personal and professional life, but they've helped me with so many different things. So when I first signed up, I got this cool book. It lists all of the oils. It has some stickers. Stickers are the best. So you can put stickers there on there. And it lists every single oil and what the benefits are. So lavender, it talks about that. Juniper berry. It lists if you can use these, how you use these oils, what the use is, what the main benefits are. On some of the blends, it talks about like what oils are in these blends. It's a fascinating book. There's all kinds of stuff in there. I have this really neat book on emotions and essential oils, and this little special wheel that kind of comes out. It talks about certain kind of emotions and what kind of essential oils you can use to help support those emotions or help you with that. Modern Essentials is probably my favorite. You can look up anything in here. In the front, it lists all the oils, how they're made. Are they cold pressed? Are they steam distilled? Where do they come from in the country? What their uses are, what kind of botanical family they're in. All of the oils are in the front, and in the back, you can flip back and look at anything from issues with your fingernails, issues with your lymphatic system. Oh my goodness, they have muscle issues, sciatica, you name it, PMS, there's a really good blend actually called Clary Sage, which helps support women and their hormones. Anyway, so what are the 3 reasons that you wanted to get into oils? Recognize as well that we do have wellness consults as well. So I can direct you to yourself, so how you can buy these books. I'm glad to give you the links. Or if you have any particular questions, like how can essential oils help me support my stress levels? Or how can essential oils help me with my insomnia or anxiety or headaches or nausea? I'm glad to help you with that. I've got all of these reference materials, and I have 2.5 years of experience myself. I'm glad to help you. So reference books galore, and I'm glad to offer any knowledge that I have. Always just hit me up in the direct messages, or you can send me an email, weinspirenaturalwellness@gmail.com. Maybe you guys have had me on your personal page as well. Just shoot me a message on Facebook, okay? So doTERRA has a lot of different products that can support you in a whole host of kind of ways, okay? So there's lifelong vitality supplements, Terrazymes, those are kind of the foundations that you need. Frankincense, lemon, exercise and weight management. They have the Slim and Sassy, Deep Blue Rub, the stuff, you guys, that I was gonna say right here, Deep Blue Rub. If you want some of this, let me know, okay? It really helps with your muscles if they're sore. The turmeric capsules, they're also turmeric essential oil. It's really good for joints and arthritis. There's stuff to manage your stress and help you with rest. Of course, the balance in the lavender that I was talking before. They have Serenity oil. They even have soft gels in Serenity and adaptive oil. And these are the two calming blends that doTERRA has. And then there's this issue of reducing toxic load. I shot a webinar the other night on how to reduce your toxic load in your home via your beauty products and your household cleaners. You can go check it out if you want to. But there are diffusers. You can substitute diffusers for your candles. The On Guard foaming concentrate and the On Guard soap. You can use that not only as a toxin-free soap that you can use for your hands, but it has On Guard in it, which protects against viruses and bacteria. So less toxins and your hands are protected against viruses and bacteria. I even had a good friend on the team tell me that after she washes with the On Guard soap, then she puts on some lotion with some On Guard in it. It has some drops of On Guard in it. So she feels like she is just double and triple protected. So, you know, that's cool. And you diffuse some On Guard around you. We all need a little bit more security during this time. So if diffusing some On Guard and putting some essential oils on your body and using special soaps that kind of help combat viruses and bacteria, I mean, why not? You can also change out stuff in your skincare routine and their spa products as well. So how can you use essential oils? You can use them aromatically, topically, or internally. Aromatically, of course, got the cute little petal diffuser here. That was the first diffuser I got. I now have multiple diffusers in my home, and I've learned since how to use essential oils topically on not only myself, but members of my family to help with anything from psoriasis to rashes, healing wounds, ear infections, helping support our immunity. Like I put a little roller ball of On Guard with fractionated coconut oil on my daughter's feet at night. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. And you can also use them internally. You need to be very careful about using essential oils internally. It's not something that you do a lot. There's certain oils that can't be used internally. So we'll talk about that a little bit. Here's a couple of the diffusers. If you don't already have a diffuser, that was the #1 way that I started using essential oils. I just started using my cute little petal diffuser like this guy right here in my house. And then slowly I spread out, and now I have diffusers in every room of the house. We have petal diffusers in my bedroom and my daughter's bedroom. I have this cool little Lumo, excuse me, this cool little Lumo here that can go for up to 10 hours, and it can even light up and do different colors. It can stay a certain color and fade in and out or fade into different colors. It's so cool. I like that. And then I also have this, the Volo here. I got the marble one. I don't know if you can see it right behind me. It's right back here. It's one of my favorite ones, and I always have doTERRA ballads. And that one, it keeps me nice and calm and centered. My very favorite oil. I haven't, you guys, I don't joke with these essential oils. I got, let's see, there's 10 bottles here. I got, multiple bottles up there. You can see next to the diffuser, another 7 or 8 bottles. I got these 2 big boxes of oils here. Let's see. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm not going the right way. I got all of my oils here in this box. And then this guy is my big daddy box. This one's got all kinds of oils in here. And then there's a cool little box down here on the bottom where I keep my roller balls. So I'm going to pull out some of the roller balls. That was the reason that I got this guy out. Take out my roller balls so I can show you guys how easy it is to make some. Now, doTERRA does have some pre-made roller balls that are already ready. They're called the Touch. So if you get on there, you'll see that they have like an On Guard Touch. They have a lavender touch. Here's one of the lavender touch. It's already labeled and stuff on there, but here's one that I made on my own. It's a breathe one, okay? We'll talk about how to make these cool little roller balls here in just a second. So how many drops do you put in your diffuser? Like I said, I just wung it and used it like garlic. I just put all kinds of stuff in there, but you got to be a little bit more careful. I've discovered, like if you're in a really small area, you need to be careful. You don't want to put a whole ton of peppermint in a very small space and a little bitty diffuser like this one here. This is a cute little one here. Forget what this one is called. It's a Brevi. It's the Brevi diffuser. It's super cute. Amber got this in her new kit, and she just loves this little diffuser. So how many drops? About 3 or 4 in the Brevi diffuser, about 8 to 10 in the petal diffusers, and about 12 to 15 in this Lumo diffuser here. So how, do you use distilled or tap water? Honestly, nobody ever told me this either. And I've done some research for you guys. Of course, it's always best to use distilled water because you get less junk in your diffuser that your diffuser has to filter through. The water's already kind of taken care of. So distilled water can be best, but it's okay to use tap water. I've been using tap water in my diffusers this whole time. You just have to take care of them. You can check out Amber's video. We have on our YouTube channel and here on the Facebook page about how to clean your diffusers regularly with vinegar. It's no sweat. It's super easy. I did all 4 of the diffusers in the house the other day. Like I said, we have petals in each bedroom. I got a Lumo in the living room, and I got my Volo right here in the office because it matches. So to have a little fun with this, I am kind of plain Jane. I'll be honest with you. When I diffuse things, I'm usually just diffusing one oil at a time, but I'll diffuse different oils in different areas of the house. That's really cool. But my husband likes to have a whole lot of fun with this and do blends. It's really neat. You can diffuse something new every day. Like you can do really cool in combos like peppermint and wild orange, just 2 drops each in there, or at night you can do a little bit of lavender and breathe. And the lavender is going to help you kind of rest and slow down a little bit. And the breathe is going to open up those air passageways. Maybe reduce the snoring too. Here's some fun spring diffuser blends if you'd like. Expressions of spring over there on one side. You get a little bit of ylang ylang, some grapefruit, some lavender, and some peppermint. It shows you how many drops. There's countless diffuser recipes on the internet, on Pinterest, anywhere you can find them. It's fascinating, and it's cool to kind of just make up your own things too. There's some complicated science about how to blend. There's like low tones and high tones or whatever, and we can talk about that a little bit more later, doing your own blends, but it's fun to just kind of play around with it a little bit. Over here, there's some more great diffuser blends, including geranium, grapefruit, lime, wild orange, fennel, geranium, lavender, some more wild orange. You'll notice a little theme here. I'm seeing a lot of citrus. And over here, there's some geranium, citrus, and geranium, lemon, and peppermint. So you can see that in the diffusers, it's asking about 10 to 12 drops. It really honestly just depends on the space that you're trying to diffuse in and what kind of diffuser you're using. I handed out some samples this week. I went to the post office with my mask on. I still want to try to do what I can to get some of these samples in your hands. And some of the samples that we pushed out were Breathe. doTERRA has this respiratory blend. And like I said, this was the one that really got us in the beginning, where we realized there's something more to this than just making the house smell good. It completely opened up our sinuses. And you guys, we were people that were kind of semi-addicted to nose spray. doTERRA helped us kick that easily. We just were able to apply it topically. We're able to diffuse it. It was a wonderful oil that really supported our respiratory system. So the ingredients in doTERRA Breathe is laurel leaf, peppermint plant, eucalyptus leaf. There's a little bit of melaleuca in there, some lemon, some Ravinsara, cardamom seed. It is wonderful. And how do you use it? Well, some of the samples that you got, you can just put 1 or 2 drops in your hand, rub your hands together, and just inhale. I think I'm going to do that right now. Look, I have some Breathe right here. I'm going to do it. You guys, this is going to open up your airways. It smells so good. Let me get a little hit here. Really smell that peppermint and the eucalyptus. It just fills up your airways and it smells so good. It's described as minty, hot, fresh, and airy. I definitely would agree. I wish I had a little smell-o-vision. I'd hook you guys up. You can apply this to your chest topically. You can put it in the diffuser, of course. It says when loud noises are keeping you up at night, like snoring. I'm just going to say, diffuse for a calm effect that promotes a restful night's sleep. This is something that can really help you seasonally, or some people have like year-round allergies, and Breathe is a go-to for that. In our massage therapy business, breathe is one of the top ones because everybody has to lay face down, of course, and they get their sinuses all pressed and they can't smell anything. So we put a couple of drops of breathe down underneath there, or I put a couple of drops of breathe on my hands. I know some of my clients will recognize this, but a couple drops on my hands, and I'll just wave it in front of their face as they've turned over so they can really just open up their sinuses again. You see this A, I, and T right down here. On all of doTERRA's essential oils, they are labeled as aromatic, topical, or something you can take internal. If you see the A, of course, this is something that you can diffuse. If you see the T, this is something that you can use topically. You'll notice that this respiratory blend does not have an internal use. That's why that's because eucalyptus is something that cannot be used internally, okay? It does note here as well that this is something that you need to be careful with if you have sensitive skin. Go ahead and dilute it down if you are young or you have sensitive skin. Anyways, this is a fantastic oil. You guys who got this sample are really gonna love this. Some people also ask for Serenity and Lavender. Both of these are really calming, and I put them together because the Serenity blend actually has lavender in it. It's fantastic. It has lavender, sweet marjoram, Roman chamomile, and lang lang. I had to write that down because I can't keep everything in my head, but it has definitely, I can smell the lavender and the aroma chamomile. It has a very sweet, and the sweetness of the lang lang comes through as well. But the Serenity, of course, is the calming blend. It lessens feelings of tension and calms emotions. You can diffuse it into air for a really subtle aroma. My daughter almost every night asks for her oils for sleep. What she gets is Serenity almost every night. I tried to switch it up one night and she's like, what is this? Serenity is her go-to. It promotes relaxation and restful sleeping environment. How you can use this, like I said, you can just put a couple of drops in your hand and just inhale it when you want to go to bed. You can diffuse it. You can put it in the diffuser of your choice. You don't have to get a doTERRA diffuser. I just showed you those options. They have countless options across. You can just look at anything. They even have little car diffusers, which are really awesome. I think I'm going to try to get some battery operated diffusers for my bathrooms because I could really use some pedal diffusers or a little Brevi diffuser in there. Anyways, so diffuse to help promote relaxation and decrease stress. You can put a couple of drops in a bathtub too if you want. Apply to the bottoms of your feet at bedtime to help you wind down before going to sleep. Oh, and look at that. Add 2 to 3 drops in a warm bath with some Epsom salt. This is going to create a really peaceful, renewing aroma. Lavender, definitely one of the top blends that I would say, or the top oils that we use in massage therapy. It's a calming blend. A calming oil. I'm looking at calming blend right here. The top uses for lavender oil, you can diffuse alone or you can combine it with some citrus oils for a really cool smell in the house. Put a little bit on pillows. You can create a little spray bottle with some water and some either Serenity or lavender essential oils. Shake it up really good, spray it across your linens or your bedding at night. It's gonna really just help you relax before bed. Put it on the bottom of your feet. Lavender is really good for the skin as well. It helps with skin perfections and, in fact, the body butter, the organic body butter that I make for the office. One of the most healing ones is the lavender one. It's really good. Freshen your linen closet. You can change that toxic spray that you've been carrying around in your car. You can create a new spray if you want with essential oils. Just make sure if you're going to use essential oils at all, don't ever put it in a plastic container. You want to put it in either a stainless steel or a glass container. I can show you guys. And I even have a little trick where you can turn your old essential oil bottles, don't pitch them in the trash, you put a little sprayer on the top and utilize the last couple of drops that are in the bottom there. Dryer balls, that's where we started using them as well. So after we just got used to using the diffuser, then the next thing we did is we started to use dryer balls in the house. And so I would get the wool dryer balls, we have 3 or 4 of them, and that became the dryer sheets. We quit putting a lot of chemicals on our clothes and decided that we were going to save money by just buying the dryer balls once. And we always have lavender in the house. That's a go-to thing that always gets put in the baths. We use for skin irritations, you name it. But we would put them on the dryer balls and pitch them in the dryer, and the laundry came out smelling good. And there was no static because of the wool dryer balls. It was fantastic. You get you some. Okay. Or add to bath water and soak the stress away. You can even use it in your cooking to soften some citrus flavors or add a twist to marinades or baked goods. Wild orange is going to be coming out soon. I had many people touch base today wanting to get some wild orange samples. You got to get your hands on this. It's cold pressed. That's how they pull that essential oil out of there. It comes from the rind. I don't have to tell you, it smells like you're eating an orange. It's going to even make your mouth water. It's so delicious. You can use this, you see down here, aromatic, topical, and here's your internal. You can put some drops in a capsule. These are the capsules I'm talking about. You can get veggie caps if you'd like, just like this. Your tiny little veggie capsules, you can open them up. 500 in there, and this costs you like $8, maybe less. I don't even know. And you can put essential oils, the ones that you're able to use internally, of course, into veggie caps. I have a blend that I take from On Guard, oregano, and frankincense. It's the bladder balm that helps me support my bladder health. But you can take 1 or 2 drops in a capsule to support your healthy immune system. You can use this to clean. This is what we use to mop our floors up at the office and to clean. It's basically just warm water, vinegar, and wild orange essential oil. You can use it to just purify countertops, tables, and other surfaces, diffuse for an energizing and revitalizing aroma, or add a drop to your water for a burst of flavor. And like I said, always put it in a glass or stainless steel if you want to do that. All right. Start by using 1 to 2 drops of citrus in your water. Remember to drink out of glass or stainless steel. See, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but that's okay. All right, we're talking about the roller balls now. You can also dilute them, the ones that you're able to use topically, which is almost any of them. You just got to check the labels and make sure you're able to dilute into either fractionated coconut oil or unscented lotion. And it's going to help it spread a little bit further. So I can take some of my unscented facial moisturizer and put some in my hands and a couple of drops of lavender and kind of rub it into my face. It's really healing for my face, especially if it's dry. Or I can make a little roller balls like this. Let's see. The age ratio, of course, you're going to have to dilute down more if you're dealing with little ones. If we're talking about kiddos that are under 2 years of age, only about 1/10 of this is going to have essential oils in there. So you're going to put the oils in first. I have a earache blend that I have for littles where I will actually get a little cotton ball and I cut it to where it can fit into my little one's ear. And I put 2 drops of lavender and 2 drops of melaleuca tea tree oil, and I put it in her ear, and sometimes I put a little tape over it to keep it, and then I rub the same blend with fractionated coconut oil behind her ear and kind of down in here, and it helps with earaches. If you're going to go up 2 to 6 years old, 1/4 of this can be essential oils. 6 years old and plus, 1/3. So you're going to go anywhere from 1/10 of the bottle to 1/3 of the bottle full of essential oils, and then you top off with your carrier oil. My favorite carrier oil, of course, is coconut oil. It is like the queen of oil, carrier oils. I think I use coconut oil for nearly everything, taking my eye makeup off, trying to get sticky stuff out, you name it. But use organic carrier oils when possible. There's no sense in taking really therapeutic grade essential oils and mixing it with a bunch of non-organic coconut oil or carrier oil. So I prefer to use organic. You can try other carrier oils as well. They have jojoba, sweet almond, argan. You can even mix some of this with olive oil if you need to. It depends on what your preference is. But coconut oil, and we call it FCO, is my favorite. So if you've gotten the oils and you've really enjoyed them, I included a little pamphlet in there to tell you a little bit more about how to order. You can order directly from our website, of course, or you can contact me and I can walk you through the process. There's 3 ways to purchase. The most expensive is retail. With anything, you are going to pay a little bit more if you don't have like a wholesale membership. Or you can go ahead and get the wholesale membership. It costs $35 to get a wholesale membership, and then you're going to save 25% across the board on all the oils. And in just a second, I'm going to show you some of the kits and illustrate how much more you can save on some of the kits if you go for the wholesale membership. Or you can go ahead and become a wellness advocate, which is really neat. There's several different kinds of wellness advocates. You can just be a user and not want to talk to anybody about it. Just continue to place some orders monthly, continue to get discounts and free oils. You can be a sharer, somebody who, just like the user, likes to share oils, but they also, when people ask them about oils, they can say, oh, go talk to my friend Leah, or go talk to my friend Amber, and send them to classes. So you can be somebody who just likes to share and talk to people, or you can choose to be a builder and decide to build a business like I have, where I can work from the comfort of my home and teach webinars and talk to people on how to be benefited in their lives from essential oils. So let's look at some of the stuff that you can get. You can just start very small if you want. I had a wellness advocate come on with me one time and just got a pedal diffuser and some On Guard. That was just fine. She paid for the diffuser itself, $35 membership fee. She didn't get a kit, and the On Guard itself, and she got started. It was fantastic, and she orders monthly, and she's explored a lot of different kinds of oils, even some of the enzymes that doTERRA has. So this cute little thing, I wish that I ordered one of these to kind of give out to people who they might be interested in trying the diffuser for a couple of days. We even have a gimme box. That's what we're going to say. Let me try this. That has this exact combination in there. It's a doTERRA pedal diffuser, the 2.0. It's good for about 330 square feet. So delicious. It's the first one I started with. And you'll get with this 5 milliliters of wild orange and 5 milliliters of lavender. Wonderful combo to start with. And even something that you can do one of those blends with. Retail is going to be about $62, $67. Wholesale is going to be $47. Now, since this isn't a kit, you have to add the $35 wholesale membership fee. But that's going to come with this really cool book like that I showed you here, and all the stickers that I showed you in there as well. And so you'll be able to flip through. When I first got one, I got a book just like this, and I went through and I would mark and kind of dog ear which of the oils I wanted to get out of this. You only pay that one time. You don't pay that again. And when you renew, you'll end up getting a free peppermint oil. So you kind of end up getting, your money back almost immediately. You can see the difference here is, about what, $26. So I mean, I don't do math very well, maybe $16. And so you're already saving a lot by just getting the wholesale membership over the retail. There's the Healthy Start Kit. This is what my girl Amber started with. It's a little Brevi diffuser, and you got 10 oils there. These are 5 milliliter bottles. The Digestin helps you with digestion support. Oregano is a wonderful antiviral and antibacterial oil. It's fantastic. On Guard is the immune support, protective blend. That's a must-have right now. Like I said, I really love Audrey. That's why I gave up my On Guard to her. Breathe, of course, we've already talked about that one on the respiratory blend. Deep Blue is something that you can use for your muscles if you're sore. Peppermint's fantastic if you have nausea or headaches. Lemon you can use anywhere from your drinking water to polishing your furniture. Lavender, we've discussed already. Frankincense is the king of oils. This has got to be a must-have in one of your kit collections as well. And tea tree and melaleuca, really good at killing bacteria and viruses. Retail, this guy runs for $213.33, or you can get a wholesale for $160. You save $53. And if you choose to get one of these kits, you actually waive that enrollment fee. So you won't have to pay that $35. So this is what you get started with, $160. Get you going with this kit with shipping and handling. It's a really, really cute kit. Save $53 on this guy. There's a Healthy Habits kit here. It has the Deep Blue rub and those supplements that I was talking to you about. doTERRA has what's called the lifelong longevity. I can't think about it right now. I used to take these supplements. I do not anymore. But the Terrazymes I do still take, and I take the probiotics as well. Lavender, frankincense, balance, lemon, and On Guard 5 milliliters are also included in this, and this really wonderful Deep Blue rub back here. That is the Deep Blue essential oil that we talked about, and they kind of put it into a rub that you can put on your skin. We have that up at the office. Everybody loves it. Healthy Essential Kit. I started with something kind of similar to this. A couple of oils switched out. That pedal diffuser is what I started with, although this is the 2.0. This is the upgraded one. Goes all the way up to 12 hours. And you can have the light on or off. Like I said, we have these diffusers going in every room of the house. Adaptive is a new oil calming blend that I love so much. And here's the general ones that we're talking about: lavender, lemon, balance, my very favorite. Peppermint, breathe, digestin, on guard, deep blue, copaiba is a very magical oil. My good friend Audrey just got the Healthy Essentials kit, and I hooked her up. I sent her a little packet that talked about, you know, all of how to use each one of these oils. So I hope that she gets that. Maybe got it today or tomorrow. Retail, this goes for $332, wholesale $249. Like I said, you won't have to pay that $35 enrollment fee. You save $83 on this kit if you go the wholesale route. This is a natural solutions kit. This is the big one. I think I wish I would have started with this one because I would have been able to test out everything really quickly. But the Home Essentials kit was perfect for me at that time. But this has all kinds of stuff in here. You got some breathe drops over here, Correct X, which is kind of like their antibacterial, deep blue rub, shampoo, conditioner. Don't forget, you guys, I have some samples I'm gonna put out on the Facebook page. I think I just have 3 right here. Amber might have a few more. She'll let you know. If you want some samples of the shampoo and conditioner, we're glad to hook you up. All of these oils here, it looks like the top 10 plus some past tense roller here. Looks like some On Guard beadlets, On Guard protective soft gels, On Guard mouthwash, On Guard looks like foaming hand wash, sanitizer, toothpaste, the cool Lumo diffuser. There's the lifelong vitality pack. I should have looked that up earlier. Probiotics, Terrazymes. You got a couple of soap dispensers here and the fractionated coconut oil. So you have everything you need to order some roller balls. And you honestly have everything you need. They have the hand and body lotion over here in order for you to be able to use the soap, utilize the lotion. You can mix some essential oils in it. This is a really beautiful kit. I like it a lot. If you have any questions, absolutely just follow up here on the Facebook page. Shoot me a message, a direct message if you'd like. You could go to our website as well, Inspiring Natural Wellness. There's a bunch of links on there, and you can go ahead and get started straight from the website if you'd like. There's all kinds of information in there from how I got started with essential oils, what my journey was, what Miss Amber's journey was. A page on the products where you could link over to look at the supplements if you'd like, or the individual oils, blends. Links to go ahead and get started if you'd like. There's a schedule of classes that we have, and we even have a blog that we've been working on where we're trying to be keeping updated over there in our free time. So inspiringnaturalwellness.com. Of course, always you're on the Facebook page. You can find us, Inspiring Natural Wellness Facebook page, or you can email us, weinspirenaturalwellness@gmail.com. Hope you guys got your samples and you're enjoying them, and you either tuned in for this live webinar or you're able to tune in when it's convenient for you guys. I'm going to pop on and put this over on the Facebook page as well. It was so good talking to you guys tonight. Please hit me up if you have any questions. Like I said, shoot us a message if you need, email, whatever it is that you need. We'd love to have you guys.